Hello everyone. In this video, we will study Class 4th EVS Chapter 5. The name of the chapter is Anita and the Honeybees. Children, you know what is Girl Star? Yes, Girl Star is a project which tells extraordinary tales of ordinary girls who have changed their life by going to school. This whole chapter is about Anita. She is a girl star. In this chapter, she tells how she manages to studies and beekeeping. Come, let's listen what she tells us. My name is Anita Kushwaha. I live in Bochaha village. This is in Muzaffarpur district in Bihar. I stay with my parents and two younger brothers. I study in college. Besides studying, I teach young children. I also keep honeybees. So, our friend Anita is from Bochaha village, which is in Muzaffarpur district or Bihar. She stays with her parents and two younger brothers. She studies in college. Apart from studying, she also teaches young children. She also keeps honeybees. Further, she says, all this has not been easy for me. When I was young, I used to spend my time with my goats as they grazed for food. I also wanted to go to school, but my parents did not like the idea of girls going to school. See, this all was not easy for her. When she was young, she used to spend time with goats when the goats grazed for food. The little girl wanted to go to school, but her parents did not like the idea of girls' education. Was it right? Should girls not be allowed to go to school? It is very wrong concept. Everyone has right to education. We should not discriminate on the basis of gender. Theme of school. As I told you, Anita wanted to go to school, but her parents didn't like the idea. Let's see what she says. One day I peeped into the school in our village. I could not stay away. I silently went and sat down behind the children. I felt so happy. So, what happens one day? One day she took a secret look into a school in their village. She could not stay away. She silently went and sat behind the children. She felt very happy. Now she narrates again. I went home and picked up courage to talk to my parents about going to school, but they told me clearly that I could not do so. That day I cried and cried. See, children, when she went home and told her parents that she wanted to go to school, they told her that she could not do so. So she cried a lot. Let's read what she says further. One of the teachers in my village explained to my parents why it is important to study. The teacher told them that they would not have to pay anything for my education up to class 8th. The teacher said that it was the right of every child to go to school. Somehow my parents agreed. I started going to school. I did not get high marks, but I always asked many questions. So one day, a teacher from her village met her parents and told them why it was important to study. The teacher also told them that they would not have to pay anything up to class 8th. Sometimes parents think it is very costly to teach the children and they won't be able to afford. But children, do you know, according to Right to Education Act 2009, there will be a free and compulsory education till class 8th. Somehow her parents agreed and she started going to school. There she did not got high marks, but she always asked many questions as she was a keen observer. Here is a small survey. You have to tell how much do you spend in education in 1 year. Do this activity by your own. Staying in school. Anita further narrates, time passed and soon I completed class 5th. I knew that we would need to spend more in class 6th. My parents said that it was time for me to leave school, but I wanted to study more. I found a way to do this. I started to teach younger children. From the money that I got, I was able to continue my own studies. As time went on, Anita passed class 5th. Now there was no free education after class 5th at that time. She would have to pay fees if she wanted to continue her studies. Her parents said that was the time to leave the school as they did not have money. But Anita had to study. She found a way to do this. She started teaching younger children. From the money she got, she was able to continue her studies. Now, here is a sweet memory of Anita. She says, I remember some older boys in my village also used to teach young children. They did not like it when I started teaching. They started to scold and scare children so that they would not come to me. For some time, all the children except two stopped coming to me. But soon they all came back because I used to teach them with love and care. Now, Anita remembers some older boys in her village also used to teach children. They didn't like it that she is also teaching, so they scolded and scared the children coming to her so that they didn't come. All the students except two stopped coming to her. Means only two students were coming to her for studying. But after some time, they all came back as she used to teach them with love and care. Do you know what is RTE Act of 2009? This provides the right of free and compulsory education to each child aged 6 to 14 years. Now, Anita further says, slowly I started talking to other parents in the village about sending their daughters to school. My parents also started helping me in my work. My mother used to do all the housework so that I could get more time to study. Anita started studying and she encouraged other parents of the village to send their daughters to school. Her parents also started helping her. Her mother used to do all the housework so that she could get time for her studies. Yes, here Anita shares a secret. She says, I learned how to ride a motorcycle. I did not tell anyone. I fell down and got hurt many times, but I was happy. So, she learned how to ride a motorcycle. She didn't tell anyone. She fell down and hurt many times, but she was happy. From school to beekeeping. She further narrates, there are many lychee trees in our area. Honeybees are attracted to the lychee flower. Many people do beekeeping and collect honey. I thought I could also do this. I joined a course run by the government to learn about this. I was the only girl in this course. She tells us that there were many lychee trees in their area and honeybees were attracted to the lychee flowers. People used to do beekeeping and collect honey. When she saw beekeeping in the village, she thought that she could also do that. She joined the course run by the government and she was the only girl in the course. There was no other girl in the course. Then she further tells about honeybees that During my training, I found that honeybees lay their eggs from October to December. This was the best time to start beekeeping. So, during training, Anita came to know that bees lay eggs from October to December. So, it was the best time to start beekeeping. Now, let us do some questions. Have you seen any insect near flowers? Find out their name and write. Yes, I have seen honeybee and butterfly. Okay, tell, why do you think insect come to the flower? Insect come to the flowers to collect nectar produced by the flowers. Becoming a beekeeper. Anita further narrates, I completed my beekeeping course, but I did not have money to keep my own bees and start work. I continued to teach and with time could collect 5,000 rupees. With this money, I bought 2 boxes for keeping bees. Each box cost 2,000 rupees. With the remaining money, I bought sugar to make syrup for honeybees and medicine to clean the beehive. See, children, she had completed her beekeeping course, but she did not have money, so she could not start her own work. She continued to teach and earned 5,000 rupees. With this money, she bought 2 boxes of honeybees, sugar syrup, and medicine to keep the beehive clean. Look at this picture. She is Anita. She is telling what she did for beekeeping. Anita further tells that was in September. By December, she had so many bees that she had to buy 2 more boxes. She was still learning about beekeeping. Anita started the work in September. By December, she had so many bees that she had to buy 2 more boxes. She was still learning about beekeeping. She further says, many times the bee would sting me and my hand and face would swollen. It would pain a lot. How could I complain to anybody? I myself had decided to do this. See, children, the work was not very easy. Bees used to sting her and her hands and face would get swollen. But as it was her will to start this work, she did not say anything to anyone. Now tell me, do you know what do people in your area put on the parts of the body where bee has stung? Yes, they apply chuna or lime. Anita further says, lychee tree comes to flower in February. I put all my 4 boxes near the lychee orchards. I got 12 kilogram of honey from each box. I sold this honey in the market. This was my earning from my bees. I have 20 boxes. See, when lychee tree comes to flower, Anita put all the 4 boxes near the orchards. She got 12 kilogram of honey from each box. Total, she had 4 boxes. So, she got 48 kilograms of honey. This was her first earning from the bees. Now, she had 20 boxes. As we know, cost of 1 box was 2,000 rupees and she bought 20 boxes. The cost of 20 boxes will be 40,000 rupees. So, total cost of Anita's boxes was 40,000 rupees. Life is changed. In her own words, every day I cycle to my college. My college is in the town 5 kilometers away. When I go to college, my mother prepares the syrup for the bees. My father looks after the bees and takes the honey out of the boxes. So, she has grown up now. She has joined a college which is 5 kilometers away. When she goes to college, her parents help her. Her mother prepares a syrup for the bees, and her father looks after the bees and takes the honey out of the boxes. Now you also know a lot about Anita. Her parents also supported her. See, initially she didn't have money for her studies, and now she has started earning too. Anita is known by everyone in all the villages nearby. She goes to the village meetings and talks about how important it is for everyone to study. Sometimes people make fun of her, but Anita knows what she wants to do. She does exactly what she wants to. Anita wants to become a wholesaler so that she can help the villagers to get the right price for their honey. How much does 1 kilogram of honey cost in your town? Children, please find out. What are the different colors of honey that you have seen? The different colors of honey that I have seen are golden yellow and brown. Okay, tell, is honey used in your house? What is it used for? Yes, honey is used in my house for relief in cough and to stay healthy. Important facts about honeybees. Every beehive has one queen bee that lays eggs. There are only a few males in the hive. Most of the bees in the hive are worker bees. These bees work all day. They make the hive and they fly around flowers in search of nectar. They collect nectar from flowers for honey. When one bee finds flower with nectar, it does a special kind of dance by which the other bees can know where the nectar is. The worker bees are very important for the hive. Without worker bees, there would be neither hive nor any nectar collection. All bees in the hive would go hungry. The male bees have no special role as workers. Now you tell me, which are some other insects that live together in a group like honeybees? Yes, ants, termites and wasps. Ants live and work together like honeybees. The queen ant lays the eggs. The shoulder ants look after and guard the ant's nest. Worker ants are always busy looking for food and bringing it to the nest. Termite and wasps also live like this. Okay, children, have you seen where ants live? Yes, ants live in an ant hill. What kind of eatables attract ants? List them. Grains, sugar, and dead insects attract ants. Look at the line of ants. What is its color? They are black, brown, or red in color. Children, how many legs does an ant has? Ant has 6 legs. That's all for this chapter. Thank you.